and I am back once again with another YouTube video. So as you can see from the title, I'm going to be following a TikTok routine. Yes, I'm gonna, because you know it's quarantine time, right? And everybody is like doing beard TikToks. So I decided to just incorporate TikTok in a YouTube video and just give you a whole video. You know what I mean? So I follow these steps. I don't know who is the creator of this, so I didn't tag her name in it like I usually would do when I'm following somebody explicit steps, but I don't know who she is. So if you guys know who she is, just tag her name in the comments down below so she could know that people out here is actually following this challenge. I do like the way my makeup came out, but you guys are going to see the steps that I followed from TikToks. If you guys are interested in seeing that, please stay tuned, but do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up, a like, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Peace. What's up, guys? So I am going to start off with just priming my eyes with the concealer that I got from BoxyCharm, and this is called Pretty Vulgar, and this is in the shade H2. So this is my first time using this concealer. I just wanted to try it out to see if I could use this concealer like further on in my videos when I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow looks. This shade is like super light for me, but like I said before, I do want to give it a try when it comes to eyeshadow concealing. So let's just try this out. Okay, so since we finished priming the eyes, I would set my concealer right now, but I do not feel like it is the smart thing to do right now. So I am going to just go straight into using my eyeshadows. But so far, I do like this concealer a lot. It dries super fast, but it still has that creamy feel. But it is super dry. Like, as you can see, like it dried a lot onto my skin already. So it's really a good concealer, personally. So today I'm going to be going into my Juvias Place Nubian 2 palette. And I am going to be taking this shade called Kenya. And I'm going to just start by actually packing that color into my cut crease. Okay, so now that we got that Kenya color on both of our eyelids, we're going to go in with this color called Madagascar, which is right here. It's like a nice brownish shade. We're going to take that shade and just apply it right on top with blending those two colors together. Okay, so what I'm going to do is dig back into Kenya, and now in a blending windshield motion, I'm going to just apply it right back into the crease area, but doing it softly and not bringing it up. Okay, so now I'm going to take that same brush that I applied Madagascar with. I'm not going to add no product to the brush. I'm just going to make sure that that Kenya color is evenly blended. Okay, so now I'm going to cut out a half cut crease. I'm going to use that light concealer that I used before in the beginning because the color that I am going to be using from the Juvias palette is a bright color. So I don't want to use a color that has like more of an undertone because it's going to make it not pop as much. Okay, so now that I cut my cut crease out, I am going to go on with this color called Zuri. And I'm going to apply that color right on top of the cut crease. Guys, if the eyeshadow don't come out as vibrant as you want it to, you could just spray your brush with a setting spray, and that will help you to collect a little bit more product than usually when using a regular eyeshadow brush. Okay guys, so this is how the eye should look so far. Because it still look a little bit boring to me, I'm going to just, instead of using that Kenya color to blend out the ends, I'm going to go in with Jezebel, which is a nice purple color. I'm going to take that color and just blend out the ends. And when adding the Jezebel color, just make sure that you kind of like flicking it out some, just to give it like its own wing. Just so it won't look, also just so it won't look so strong and like you just placed it there. So when you kind of flick it out, it gives it more of a blended kind of look. I'm gonna just be doing my eyelashes and wing off camera, and the eyelashes I'm going to be wearing today is from Glittaz, and this is in the style Stunna. This is my first time wearing these lashes, but I do feel like these eyelashes would give this look a little bit more pop to the eyes. So okay, so I'm basically I want to try out this TikTok thing. I had to go back to it, but basically you just have to moisturize your face first, and I moisturize my face with the Dermalogica Active Moist. I absolutely love Dermalogica. Shout out to Jackie and she put me on to that, and I have been using that for my face only, and my face really been more hydrated than usual. So, and look out for a skincare routine because I will be doing one of those on my channel. I won't be doing it now because the translucent got right here, but I won't be doing it now because, you know, I'm just trying to get a lot of makeup videos out there and other type of content. But I will be doing it, and it would be in the month of April, so I don't need nobody talking about where your skin's, like I just told y'all it's gonna be in April, but it's gonna be not right now at this moment. It's probably a little bit later. But yeah, the second thing that they did was put translucent powder, and I'm going to be using Lawless and Too Faced together because yesterday, oh my god, those two went so good together. So you only see Too Faced right now because I already mixed it inside the top capsule right now. So I'm just showing you guys the container of what I'm going to use. But yeah, that's basically what they did. Okay, so next they had took the translucent powder like I just showed you, and they just lightly dabbed it all over their face. Not so much. So I guess it's just to like seal the moisturizer in your skin. I already started doing some, that's why you see it all over my clothes. I'm trying to do both videos, which would be TikTok and a YouTube video. So cut me some slack. I'm out here trying to grind, y'all. So yeah, so you basically take a little bit and dab that all over your face. Now this is not my routine, you guys. I'm just following a TikTok just to see how it comes out. So I'm following a TikTok just to see how it comes out. If it's an epic fail, then you guys know not to follow that TikTok. But I've been seeing a lot of people do it and they face come out extra flawless, so I'm not trying to really mess up my face as much. I'm trying to follow explicit directions so that my face could look like theirs. So far it's looking mattified, so yeah. Let's see how this comes out. Okay, so then after they applied the translucent powder, they said to spray your face with some setting spray. Now I already sprayed my face with setting spray, so I'm not trying to spray it again because like I said before, I am trying to do a TikTok video and also do a YouTube video. So if you guys want to try this out, they had said use a setting spray after the translucent powder and wait until it dries a little bit and then apply your primer. The primer that I'm going to be using today is the All Nighter primer from Urban Decay. You guys already know this is my favorite primer of all times at the moment. So then after that, you apply your primer. You do want to wait until the setting spray is actually set in your face, completely dry, before applying this primer, so she had said. So let's get into that. Okay, so now we're gonna just rub that primer in our face, and to be honest, it looks like I see the translucent a little bit going on with that primer, but we're gonna just follow instructions, you know what I mean? We're gonna follow it, see, because this probably happened to everybody, you know? Because I see Jackie Aina do the translucent thing before foundation and everything too. But I know she, for a fact, put primer before she put translucent. Just because of this exact reason, I will assume. But we're going to just follow TikTok and see how our foundation come out. So now they said that you could apply your foundation, wait until the primer dry a little bit, of course, and they said that you could apply your foundation. Now I'm going to be using Morphe mattifying foundation today. I kind of want to go to the NARS, but I already had my mind set on using Morphe today, so I'm going to just use this and see how it comes out. So with that being said, let's apply our foundation process and see what happens. Because right now I look like a Oompa Loompa. I look dumb orange, and I know this Morphe could look orange at times, but it will only look orange in the mirror. I mean, it will only look orange in the camera, but right now it's looking orange like in all directions. But we're gonna just keep going with the flow. You know, sometimes the concealing contour kind of brings that orange down a little bit. So we're gonna just keep going. Just gonna make sure this is all blend in. Okay, so everything is nicely blended. So now I'm gonna take my concealer and I'm going to be using my Morphe concealer today, and this is in a color C4.45. By the way, I realized that I did not tell you guys what color is my foundation shade, and this is in F4.80. I like this foundation, and I like just Morphe overall because whenever you apply your product, it starts to look orange or like too light, but when it oxidizes to your exact color, you know what I mean? Rather than using another product like let's say Juvias Place, for example. If you use it, you will start off looking like your color, then as the day go by, you will start looking a little bit more orange, and I mean within 2 hours you will start looking extra orange. So I do recommend Morphe products. The only thing I don't like, maybe they do, but all their products seems to be mattifying. I like dewy looks, and that's why I don't really use Morphe a lot. But we're gonna just see. And you guys know I like to do one side at a time, and then so you guys, I was thinking, right, because I be running out of makeup ideas, and I watch a lot, like I really watch a lot of YouTube artists do their makeup and stuff like that. I can come up with my own looks, but I felt like I want to do something funner on my channel. So I was thinking about making the month of April a month where I create other YouTubers look. And I mean, I'm going to be doing stuff that's super complicated that I never did before, like following Tati and Scott routine, Scott routine that he did on Tati. I saw Megan or Mega do this before, and it was so funny because she actually was scared when she was doing it, but then it actually turned out pretty good. Okay guys, so now I'm finished with my concealer. I'm gonna go into my translucent powder, and I am going to place that underneath my eyes. And today I am going to be using, like I said in the beginning, but if you didn't catch it, I'm going to be using Too Faced and Lawless. I did mix them together in a top container here, so I'm not going to show you Lawless. But Lawless, if you don't know what it is, I'm going to leave the link to my video where I'm using that powder so you guys can see how it applies. But basically it's just a deeper translucent, and Too Faced is just a regular translucent. So it goes really good together. I absolutely fell in love with it. So I'm gonna be baking today because I got my setting spray. So we good to go. Okay, so while that is sitting, I'm gonna go in with my cream contour today, and I'm going to be using Anastasia cream contour. I haven't used this one in so long, but I want to try it out and see if I still love it the way I loved it before. So, and this is in a color Earth. I was going to get the shade that was darker than this, but I decided to go with just Earth because I do not like my contour so harsh, especially because I do use this contour palette actor, a cream contour, just to kind of set that in. So that's why I didn't go so harsh with the contour, because this is going to bring a little look to the face, like a little darker contour line. So I didn't want to go so harsh and then apply this on top to just set the contour. So Earth, if you are my tone, please settle with Earth so you won't look so, you know. Okay, so now I'm going to go into my Black Radiance palette, and I'm going to take this contour shade and just contour my face. I applied the Anastasia, so I'm not going to apply so much of this because, like I said before, I do not like a harsh contour. I'm just going to apply this right on top just to set that contour in. I'm going to take my Juvia's Place brush, and I'm going to go into my, oh, this is actually my blush. I'm going to take my Sephora Collection Mircrosmooth, and I'm going to just take that and sweep away this translucent that I have underneath my eyes. Okay, so bam. This actually looks amazing. Like the steps that she said, my skin actually looked really good. But I'm not done. So what I'm gonna do now is spray my face one more time with my setting spray, because that's usually what I do. So I'm gonna just do that right now. Because I did apply a lot of powder to my face just now, so I want to add a little bit more moisture. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, I'm gonna go right back to the eyes before applying my blush today. So I'm gonna just take that one color, which is Kenya, and I'm gonna just apply that underneath the eyes. Okay, so now I'm gonna just apply my brush, and this is the Sahara Juvia's Place Blush Volume 1. I haven't used this one in super long because I haven't been applying blush, but because I'm using Juvia's Place today, I decided to just use this palette. And I'm going to just take Toby and Neo and just go back and forth with those two and just smile and apply it. Now, Juvia's Place has the best palettes, I think, when it comes to highlight and everything like that. I'm thinking about giving Juvia's Place a second chance because I absolutely like Juvia's Place a lot, and I am just upset that I cannot find my color when it comes to foundation. I just always wanted to use Juvia's Place to have them as, like, you know, everyday foundation and concealer, you know, just for my everyday routine. But it just wasn't working out for me, so I just decided to just stick to the brushes and the eyeshadow kits. But other than that, I still absolutely love Juvia's Place. Like, look how this blush is looking amazing. I do want to apply some highlight as well, so I'm going to go right back to the palette, and oh, it's right here. I'm going to go right back to the palette, and I'm going to take this color right here, which is called Lila, and then just apply a little bit of highlight. Not too much, but enough. Okay, so now that we got all of that out the way, we're gonna go to the lips. And today I'm gonna just stick to Juvia's Place. They have this lip gloss right here that I find is really super, like, I really find this one really cute. So I decided to use this one today. I feel like it would go with the look a little bit more. If not, I would settle for Morphe. But we're gonna just go with the Juvia's Place for now. My favorite lip liner, as you guys know, which is the NYX, and this is in a color dark brown. I'm gonna just apply enough brown before applying this, just so that this won't make my lips look ashy. So now I'm going to take the Juvia's Place lip gloss, and this is in a color Royalty. It's like a gloss, but it is more of a colored gloss. So I try not to apply so much with this. So I just kind of start off small with like 3 dots. Then I just take a flat brush and just kind of seep my way up in there. Okay, so this is the end of the video. I just want to put it out there that I am not a lipstick person, so using this gloss that had a little undertone was kind of out of the box for me, but I gave it a try anyway because I have a lot of them at home and I want to get, you know, put them to use rather than just having them, you know, stack up over there in the bag, you know what I mean? Because I'm just a lip gloss kind of girl. I just put on lip gloss and a brown lip liner and I'll be out the door ready to go. But yeah, if you guys like the way this TikTok look officially came out, don't forget to like and comment. Let me know what you guys disliked about it. But for right now, I am feeling this. Like, it did make me look really flawless, like a lot of girls turned out. I do feel like it just gave it more of a mattified look than a dewy look. It's still a good thing. Then again, I did use a mattifying foundation and concealer, so that's probably why I look more mattified. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new. Without further ado, peace.